Well, hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a healthy and mouth-watering zucchini bread. Very simple to make and you can do it in your own kitchen. So this bread is made with fresh zucchini along with other dry or wet ingredients. And for this recipe, we use a mix of almond flour and coconut flour. As you know, we avoid using any flour made from grains like wheat, as they not only raise insulin in our blood, they also cause inflammation in our bodies. So this bread is good for everybody. This bread is so delicious and so simple to make that you will love the experience of making this zucchini bread for your family, for yourself. Have it with your tea or have it as a dessert, and finally, just enjoy yourself. So to make this recipe, we need a blender and a large mixing bowl. As far as the wet ingredients are concerned, we need 175 grams of salted butter, which has to be melted, 4 whole eggs. We need a spoon of vanilla extract, and we need 250 grams of zucchini that have been already chopped. For the dry ingredients, we use 250 grams of almond flour, 50 grams of coconut flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We have 225 grams of the low-carb sweetener. In this recipe, I use a blend of monk fruit and erythritol. And then we have the psyllium husk powder, that's 2 teaspoons. We have a pinch of salt, 1/8 spoonful of sea salt. Please do not use refined salt, it's not good for your health. And 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then 125 grams of chopped mixed nuts. They could be almonds or walnuts or pecans or any mix. Now, let us add all the wet ingredients into the blender. So let's add the salted butter, salted and melted, the whole eggs, the vanilla extract, and the chopped zucchini. And then let's go ahead and blend all these ingredients. Make sure the zucchini is ground well. In the large mixing bowl, we add all the dry ingredients. So let us add all the ingredients except the chopped nuts. We'll keep that for the last. So let's add the almond flour, the coconut flour, the baking powder, baking soda, the sweetener, the psyllium husk powder, sea salt, and ground cinnamon, and mix them together. So combine them well. Make sure there are no lumps in the mix. Now, take the wet mix and pour it into the dry mix, and using a spatula, combine it well. And now is also the time for you to add the chopped nuts into the mix and mix it well. So now pour the entire mix into a prepared loaf pan. The loaf pan should have already been lined up with parchment paper. So pour the entire mixture into that. Make sure again there are no air bubbles flatten it, flatten the top as much as possible, and tap it on the table once or twice to make sure if there are any air bubbles that they'll come. Now make sure that you have preheated your oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you put in your loaf pan into the oven and set the timer for 60 minutes. After about 30-35 minutes, just open the oven to see if the cake is baking well. You know, by now it would have been risen a little bit, and a coating of brown would be on the top of the cake. When you're satisfied with the doneness, that the cake is done, you keep it for cooling for at least an hour, okay, before you start slicing it. So there you go. You have one of the best zucchini bread that you yourself can share with your family, your friends, your neighbors. And thank you for watching.